Working out is not self-punishment. A lot of you guys think it is. Do not act like taking yourself to the gym and putting yourself through hell is the right plan to start dirty bulking. On this podcast today, you guys, I'm going to talk about how working out is self-love. Working out is self-love. And how if you attempt to dirty bulk, you're just not doing the right thing for your body. Now, I want to make myself clear. All right, you guys, leave me a 5-star review, and let's start the podcast. You are listening to the Masculine Mindset Show, a podcast for men to develop a backbone, a masculine purpose, if you will, and get more physically attractive, and even become more mentally healthy. All you men listening, I turn nice introverts into fit, self-entitled savages, if you will. And you might even become a little cocky as a result of your G status. More importantly, you guys, I also show you how to flirt and date more women and seal the deal. Just look at the show notes. They are all on my blog articles. Let's get into the content. All right, you guys, I want to really start out this episode by saying that if you have a bad relationship with exercise, then this podcast is going to be a huge mindset shift, okay? Those of you know by now, I'm a fitness trainer, okay? This is my wheelhouse, all right? Yes, you guys, I have dating episodes, all right? And in fact, some of them I love, all right? Like, for example, how to flirt with a woman's coping mechanism. And also, for example, like low status beliefs that repel women. I love that one too. But you guys, all that aside, I want to let you all know, going into this podcast right now, that even though those podcasts have their place, self-improvement above all is what I am an advocate for, okay? And when I see a lot of men out there make this mistake of hating exercise, and in fact they have a bad mindset behind it, here's a big mistake. I want to start out with that. A massive mistake that men are making when it comes to working out, okay? That is, you have a really bad relationship with working out. What do I mean by that? If you actually cared about your body, first off, you wouldn't eat like shit. Okay, first point. Second point is, if you cared about your body, you would actually not make an excuse to go to the gym. If you have excuses to work out, listen to this podcast, right? Scroll through my podcast library. That's another episode, all right? And also, if you loved and respect yourself, you would not make working out a big deal. And fourth, huge important point is you would not treat working out as punishment, okay? I'm going to get to that here in a second. And fifth important point, you guys, is dirty bulk. I really, I should do a full podcast just on that alone, but here's the thing. If you loved and respected yourself, then what makes you think dirty bulk is actually self-respect? Seriously, like, I genuinely want to ask you that. How is dirty bulk self-respect? Now, some of you out there would be like, yo, Adam, I don't have time to, make food at home. Okay, well, you're lazy. I have news for you. You're lazy. Guys, listen to me. If you have any amount of time where you fucking scroll on your phone, that you're basically waiting to do whatever the fuck you want to do, but you say you don't have time? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Yet, you scroll on your fucking phone like you have no time. Really? You're gonna tell me you don't have time? Huh. Wow. Wow! That's my response to that, okay? So, first big point. Actually, that's my 7th point. But also, you guys, let me ask you something. This podcast is about how you need to look at exercise as self-love, okay? That's what this is about, okay? Now, I want to ask you all something real quick. If you still look at working out as punishment, which I'm going to get to that now because that's what you really clicked on this podcast for. All right? Working out is meant for you to nourish your body. It is meant for you to nourish your body. That is health, wellness, and even self-care. I'll say that one more time. Health, wellness, self-care. So, if you care about yourself, guys, listen to me. Listen to me right now. I do have a fair amount of dark side episodes where I touch upon apathy and shit, but listen to me, you guys. You should not have apathy about your body. If you do, then your dark side manifests in the form of you not giving a shit about your body. And that is your dark side still manifesting, by the way. So that tells me, even if you're not into working out and you think, oh, I don't have a dark side either, I have news for you. Yeah, you do. You do have a dark side. That is, you don't care about your fucking body. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something about this right now. Okay? Apathy should not apply to your body. It just shouldn't. Okay? So, that's a huge important point. Another thing I want to really touch upon right now is the fact that you, my friend, still come up with excuses. Okay? The biggest excuse is the time shit. Really? Time. I have no time, Adam. I hear that all the time, you guys. Seriously, if you still tell me you don't have time, here's the number one issue with that common fucking excuse. Your priorities are fucked up. Hate to say that, but I'm going to say it. Your priorities are fucked up. Now, another thing I want to talk about here is the fact that you need to look at working out as self-love, self-nourishment, self-care, even like just respecting your body. Guys, listen to me. If you don't respect your body, do you think women will respect you? Guys, I hate to say, honestly, I hate to be harsh about this. I really hate to be harsh about this, but I'm going to be harsh about this. If you don't respect your body, will women respect your body? No, they won't. Now, again, I know I'm kind of being harsh, right? But here's the thing, you guys. Here's the most important point. The most important point to this podcast, okay? Working out is self-love. That's the point, right? That's what this is called. Working out is self-love, okay? Now, if you think that it's not self-love, then you have a bad mindset with it. You absolutely 110% have a bad mindset with working out because you make it hard. Guys, listen to me. The fact that you make working out that hard, that is, you have the nerve to still say, Adam, I don't have time. Okay, well, honestly, if you still say I don't have time, here's what that tells me. That tells me you don't care about your fucking body. That's what that tells me, okay? Now, look, if you want to be like, yo, Adam, that's rude. Okay, I don't care. Look, you guys, sometimes being honest is what I have to do to my listeners. Pure, raw, utter honesty, okay? Did I just come up with that? Yeah, I did. Guys, listen to me. I'm rolling off the cuff today, and I want to tell you right now, when you don't care about your body, do you think other people are going to look at you with respect? No. Do you think that if you don't love your body, that people are just going to all of a sudden love your body? No. Guys, listen to me. I know I'm talking about external validation today, but here's the thing. There is a point where you need 10% external validation. 10%. You want 90% internal validation as a man, but 10% external, okay? Again, I'm telling you guys this. For example, if you want to look presentable, always look your best, you guys. Always look your best. Actually, I'm going to reference a very old dating book because this is what the lay guy said, Tony Klink. So those of you dating listeners listening, I want you to hear me out here. In the Lay Guide by Tony Klink, he says, always look your best. So this is not about some looks maxing shit. I know I have a previous podcast addressing that, but not today. Today is about self-care, self-nourishment, even self-love. Working out is self-love, you guys. It is. And if you think it's not self-love, then your mindset is honestly really bad on fitness. And you need to address that right away. So, listen to me right now. I have mindset articles in the show notes. For example, how to practice self-love, okay? Read it. But the whole important point, you guys, is stop acting like you're going to actually get to where you want to go in fitness if you have a poor mindset on working out. So you guys, listen to me. I know I'm kind of like really agitating your fucking issues today on if you really have a bad mindset with working out. But here's the whole important point. That is, you guys, I'm not about working out as self-punishment. Working out should be self-love, not self-punishment. So if you go to the gym and you act like, oh, I ate like crap and I did dirty bulk, so I should go to the gym. Guys, listen to me. You are doing dirty bulk for the wrong reasons then. Okay? I know people who've actually succeeded in dirty bulk, but here's the thing. They didn't do it for the wrong reasons. They're like, oh, I don't have time kind of thing. And that's why they fucking do dirty bulk. But here's the thing. The tangent behind this podcast is working out is self-love, okay? And also, taking care of your body is self-love, okay? So, for you to tell me, oh, I still don't have time, Adam. Good luck taking care of your body. Honestly, that's the end of my podcast for today. I know I'm kind of being harsh today, but you know, you guys, here's the thing. If you really want to get fit and stop acting like a victim, oh, woe's me, I can't catch a break. Look, here's the thing, you guys. I care about you, but look, if you keep coming up with excuses, that's your own fault. Now, again, I know I'm being harsh today, but you have to understand these common fucking excuses people give me. So, the tangent behind this podcast is this. Working out is not about self-punishment. It's about self-love. Now, I love you guys. Yes, I do love you, even though I'm kind of harsh today. I still love you. Peace out. You're a legend.